Hello and welcome back to another Fashion Report Friday with me, Meoni, the series where we look at the Fashion Report minigame in the Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when judging begins to actually get the most score possible and show you how to do it, with potential alternatives as well. So this is week 22 of the Fashion Report and this week's theme is The Silent Hero. This includes the clues True Linen for chest, Flutterby for leg slot, Moccasin City for feet slot, and The Sun, your bracelet slot on the right there. This week I managed to get a score of 100 with the following items. During this I will be listing some alternatives as well, but for further details you need to go to the link in the description of this video to go to the Final Fantasy XIV subreddit, where you can view other players' alternatives listed in the comment section of that thread and also get involved. So without further ado, for the chest slot, I crafted a True Linen Coat of Healing. Now, because the clue says True Linen, essentially any True Linen chest piece will do fine. That includes things that are crafted by a leather worker and a weaver. As long as it says the True Linen Coat of Striking, for example, or aiming, or scouting, or fending, etc., then it's going to be your top slot this week. So if you do have a weaver or leather worker, it's going to make things a lot easier. If not, you're going to be at the bane of the market board, I'm afraid. Next up, the leg slot. So I went with the spring skirt because I had one on hand, but it seems that there's a lot of really cheap alternatives, including the Fuga Hakama, the Makote loincloth, which is actually the first piece of gear you wear in the game if you're a Makote, which you can purchase from any city-state vendor, or the brand new skirt, which is obtained through the Novice Hall Dungeon Training series. For the boot slot, I used the Expeditioner's moccasins, again as I had these on hand. Other alternatives include the New World moccasins, those are quite expensive however, or the Serpent Sergeant's moccasins are a good cheap alternative, or you can use the hunting moccasins as well. Essentially any moccasins should work quite well, but these are the ones that we've looked at so far in that thread that seem to be giving maximum score. So finally, the wrist slot. This is actually taken up by a raid bracelet. This is actually the Maiden bracelet or prototype Maiden bracelets, obtained from either the Savage Mode books, from any of the 4 Midas instances inside the Alexander raid, any of the 4 Midas instances in Alexander with the suffix of the sun has a chance to drop a tarnished Midas bolt. This can be exchanged in Idleshire for a bracelet of choice. It seems that any Maiden bracelets will do, so you can take your pick, and there's no class restrictions. That's something I want to bring up especially this week, is that it's nice to have no real class restrictions. However, the level 70 restriction, thanks in part to the True Linen chest pieces, and of course the Maiden bracelets from level 60, do mean that you will need to be max level to really make the most out of this week's fashion report. You can easily mix and match any of these 2 items to be able to get at least 80 points. It's quite easy this week. Hopefully you found this helpful. Thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time on another Fashion Report Friday.